Hey, it's TaxQuip's time from TaxMama.com. Yesterday, Tax Mama started discussing employee reimbursement plans. Today, Tax Mama explains how company reimbursement policies affect your tax audits. Well, my family, over the years I've worked on quite a number of audits, often as a consultant to other tax professionals. In fact, sometimes I've taken over audits of other tax pros' tax returns because, believe it or not, even tax pros fear the IRS. One of the most important things I've learned when it comes to employee business expenses is IRS will look at the company's reimbursement policy, the written policy. When the employee is a member of the union, IRS will look at the reimbursement policy dictated by the union contract. Here are some key points that are going to be important to your tax deduction. 1. When the employer's reimbursement plan says they will reimburse you for an expense, you have to submit the expense to the employer for reimbursement. If you don't submit the expense because you think it's too high or because the company has an unwritten policy that they won't reimburse it, you won't get the tax deduction. 2. When you own your own business as a partner or shareholder, you must have a written reimbursement plan, and you have to handle your reimbursements based on the written plan. You have to be consistent. 3. Written plans are allowed to have limits. For instance, the employer's plan may say that they will reimburse all expenses up to $1,000 for the year, and any additional expenses are your responsibility. Then you can deduct the difference. 4. The written plan must be consistent for all people in the same position or at the same level of the company's organization chart. And 5, when the company's actual reimbursement practices don't match the written policy, it's time to update the written policy to match the practice. And if the practice was changed several years ago, update the written plan as of the date the reimbursement practices changed. Memorialize this in the company's minutes or other official documents. It's really important that actions always match the written word. Bring this up with your company's management. They may be annoyed with you at first, but in the long run, they will really appreciate you. And remember, you can find answers to all kinds of questions about employee business expenses and other tax issues free. Where? Where else? At TaxMama.com.